So, real quick, this is going to be about fighting. So, in survival, there are enemies that naturally spawn, and a lot of times they're difficult to handle. There's a couple of different enemies. We have skeletons. Skeletons have bows, and having bows, they have range. So, getting close distance is difficult, and they do a lot of damage with those arrows. And then we have zombies, sort of just like this dude. And zombies will just walk with you. Sometimes they have weapons, sometimes they don't. But you just pretty much have your sword using R2, and you just sort of keep hitting them. And a lot of times you can do it fast and they won't be able to get close to you, and eventually they'll die. Now, another creature that you may encounter is a creeper. Now, creepers are a little bit more difficult to handle, because if you get close to these guys, they'll explode. So this is just another zombie, different variants of zombies. But a creeper is no fun. They'll explode, you get near them. But if you're in water, close to water, and you get in water and they explode, they don't do any damage to you. So that's nice. But, see, I took some damage there. Now, as a wooden sword, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of damage, and I don't have a lot of health. So, going back to, if you have full hunger, which I don't right now, I'll be able to recover slowly. So, what I want to do is I want to put down my crafting table. So L2 to place down anything in the world, L2 to use the crafting table. So I can make myself a stone sword right now, which is what I'll need, but I also need to make a furnace, which is going to require all that stone to make the furnace. So I will, and I still have enough for a stone sword, because you see the green bars on my items, they wear down over time, so they will eventually break, and having your sword break in the middle of combat is not fun. So we're going to go ahead and you can either place it somewhere else on the bar, or if you just don't even want to use this item anymore, you can drop it. But that's up to you. Typically I'll keep it until it breaks and I'll quickly shift over. So now that we have this furnace, oh yeah, and I forgot about spiders. Spiders can climb objects, and so even tall objects, but they do take fall damage too, which is sort of funny, and they drop useful stuff. We'll talk about stuff later. But for right now, I have my furnace. So in order for your furnace to work, you're going to put something on the bottom right here. The item on the bottom is going to be its fuel source. So you can put wood and things. You can also put coal. And coal, again, very useful for many, many different reasons. But coal is going to be an item that you want in this game. And so you can also make coal by putting wood here and burning two different woods, and you'll get some coal. But I have coal on me right now, so let's go ahead and cook this beef. Anytime you have an item that can go inside this, or can be used in the item that you are using, you can just press triangle for a quick move, and it'll just throw it up there. Otherwise, you could just click on it and drag it up there as well with X. But it's cooking, and it's slowly using our fuel source, and it'll cook as long as it has fuel. Once the fuel is gone, then we'll have to get some more in there, put something else in there for it to cook whatever we want. And this is again how we're going to smelt iron to start with. Smelt any metal, because there's other metals. So the furnace is really helpful. It's helpful to have more than one. So here we are. So we're going to have that cook for us real fast, and then it's going to be all done. We can just take it out, and now it's in my hot bar over here. And now I have an item, food. We're going to press L2 to eat that item, and our hunger bars are now full. Now, because our hearts are healing over time. Sometimes the hunger bars will go back down, and if that happens, you just eat another piece. And there's a lot of different things you can cook. You can even bake things when it comes to that. But for now, we have these items. I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. Because this is wood, I'll use an axe. But this little dude, I'm gonna use my pickaxe on this guy to break it up faster. So normally for day, you'll want to keep height and hide, whether you burrow underground or whatever it is.